So we're going to get a better look at this little bagged truck my son's got, and maybe get some daylight on it instead of being in the shop here. We can actually see it, what it, you know, the bags or whatever. That's my son's bag truck. They ended up trading my Tahoe for the things we do for our kids. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, I got the Subaru running. It's smoky as crap in here, and I don't know if it's burning off the oil and stuff off of it. I let it run. It started smoking a little bit, and I shut it off, checked for anything leaking. I didn't see anything. So I cranked it again, and with the exhaust being like facing up, I almost wonder if some oil didn't go down in the pipe. It's not actually smoking out of the exhaust, it's smoking like up here. Maybe I spilled oil on the exhaust or something. So there's nothing dripping that I saw. It's hard to tell with anything dripping anyway, but I've not seen anything. Everything seems to be running pretty good. I need to top off the power steering. It's still making a little noise, and let's see what else. And the fan's kicking off and on as it should. Got a few ground wires that I've seen. That there's one down here on the bottom. I gotta hook it up. I'm gonna make a new one. It looks damaged, and then I think it's got the exact same ground wire on this side. It might be a little tattered too. So. Doesn't look like anything's leaking, no dripping or nothing, just all the smoke. I've been looking at the exhaust trying to see if there's anything dripping on it. Doesn't seem to be. There we go. Alright, so we got the Subaru motor in, got everything running, got the air conditioner belt on it, got the fluids changed. I didn't change the rear diff, but I changed the front diff and the transmission fluid and oil in the motor. And I drove it. I might put rotors on it, I think, which I expected that. And we got the S10 in here. So we did an oil change on it, which it's still leaking on the ground. I see oil on the ground where they changed it today. Washed the shop out. Need to clean all the tables and stuff off. But we're going drifting this weekend, so we got to get the G35, go get some tires on it. The Nitto 555s are finally wore out. If your car is big enough to run I guess you could get them in whatever size, but the Nitto NT 555s, those things lasted absolutely forever, and they are grippy as crap. So if you're looking for grip and a tire that lasts a while on the drift track, yeah, I like those. They were size way too big, and at the level I'm at drifting, I don't need them. Not for the price. They're over $200 per tire, and for 220 bucks I can get 2 tires. So I'm dropping to a 275 35 in the back, so that way it'll be square, 275 35 all the way around. So I'm actually debating on getting a narrower wheel too, so I can run like a 225 18 or something, so that way they're way cheaper. So I can get $200 and get 2 any day of the week or less. That's mounted balance and everything, pretty close to that. I think it's like 275 I think for 2, so yeah, so that's still not horrible, but 275 for 2 of the 275 35 18s. For the 225 40s, I think they are, we can get them $300 a set, I think's where we're at with them. So yeah, you know, it's definitely makes a lot of difference. So you're saying what, $550 or so versus $300? It's another $250 a set of tires. So it's in my interest to get a smaller wheel, I think. So but yeah, that's the plan. Tomorrow I got one of my rentals has got a leak. I've got a guy that's going to go check on it, so I'll be able to take the G35, go get the tires put on whenever they're there, and just see how it goes. We'll drive a little bit, see how they feel. May do a little drifting in Mexico. We'll have to see. Maybe go for a ride in Mexico. Check out Mexico. All right, here we go. Hey guys and girls, welcome to the channel. Today we got another car. I bought a 93 Honda Civic. I thought, it's cheap enough. I asked the guy, what's wrong with it? Well, it just went out one day, it wouldn't crank. Well, I thought, more than likely, coil, because the coils are bad about going bad in these things. Fuse, worst case, jump time. These usually don't bend valves. I'll grab it. So I bought this thing, brought it to the shop, went through everything. Not simple. Alright, so I did a compression check. He said it just wouldn't start. I checked the timing, the coil, all the things that you would normally check with it just not starting. None of that. So, got a little further, checked the compression, and yeah, there's no way this thing just didn't start one day. Timing's perfect. It's got 30 pounds of cylinder pressure in number 1, 50 in number 2, 75 in number 3, and like 60 in number 4. There's no way you just cranked this car and it went that way. And the timing still dead on. Hay gasket, it's been ran hot, bent valves, something. Either got a whole lot of water in the cylinders from a hay gasket, bent the valves, or it's just a really bad hay gasket. So, the thought I was gonna turn it quick job turned into at least a hay gasket job. So, another one of them. All right, here we go. It's my boy. That's the way you come off?
You broke your tire.
Yeah.
How close that thing get to that barrier road?
God.
I'm failing.